Hey, how are you guys doing today? Nice to be back in here with all you guys. You know how much I love doing these streams with you. So yeah, it feels amazing to be back. How are you guys all doing? Who's all in here right now? Got Saniru. Hey Saniru. Hey Ren. How you doing? Make a post in for the streaming community. How's your guys' week so far? You guys excited for the weekend coming up? Just make a post real quick onto our actual server. Let's see. Who's all in here? Strello, what's up? What's up? Doing okay? A bit tired, sleeping. Nice. How's the stream quality for you guys, by the way, as well? Does it seem okay? Let me know. How's my voice? The music, is it loud enough? Does it seem okay to you guys? Hey, how are you doing, Amiria? Hey, Khalita, how are you? Hey, Ren, it does what? Is it okay? Is it...
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Readable, does the stream look slightly down? Let me know.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Everything looks okay? It looks good? Yeah, I'm about to ping the server literally right now.
100 Discovery, go and throttle up.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, Danny, sorry for not pinging. Fun fact, all this time we haven't seen Khalil without a hat on. I swear, everyone always says that. Maybe one day you'll see me with a regular hat on. Remove the hat, sir. I would love to see the hair without the hat. Nah, not right now. Even though it's fine, nothing's wrong with it, honestly. So today, this will be the schedule for today. Will essentially be talking to an artist live, giving you guys some feedback on them, and getting some advice from them, and having you guys ask questions like last time with Zhao, and then showcasing your guys' work live. Does that sound okay to you all? Let me know. I'm excited to showcase some of your guys' work again. I feel like it's been way too long, way too long. Honestly, really excited. I've missed you guys. Missed the conversations we always have and all that. Cool. I don't know if the voice in the music could be distracting. What voice in the music? Is there voice in the music right now? I don't hear any music. Am I tripping? Well, we missed Wednesday. Yes, true. Hey, Dry Bones, how are you doing? I think this is Dry Bones' first time on the stream. Everyone say hello, hello. Hold on. Have you guys made some posts in the actual platform in a while? Like the ones who want to get their work showcased today? All right, let's take off the hat for a second. Let's see. No hat today? Hey Toby, how are you doing? I think this is Toby's first time on stream. How you doing? Hey Octavian, how are you doing today? We'll start here in the next 5 minutes or so. And I promise, actually 5 minutes this time. Actually 5 minutes. No hat. Guten Tag, guten Tag. Hey Derp Duck, how you doing? You like my hair down more without a hat? I'm like always in the middle of it. I don't know. Cause I need to get my lineup on. Why don't I put the hat back on for now? How's the quality of the actual of my actual camera and all that too, guys? Does it feel okay? Decent quality? Need to be better? I don't know if I can fix that now, but I think I'm gonna end up getting a new camera, by the way, too. So I just wanted this to be like a lot more crisp. You like without the hat? Hey Rigby, how you doing? They are posted something old. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. I see. Give me 1 second. How's the volume though, guys? Everything looking good? Yeah, that's what I need to get, honestly. I might just like look up a better camera for it because I just want the streaming quality to be like way better for you all. Like I don't even know why it's 720. Like I don't understand why it's not 1080p all the time. I don't know if it just needs to be better internet. Not sure exactly what it needs to be. Yeah, Danny, that's what I think as well. Let's see. How's everything else look for you guys though? Can you guys read the comments fine? Everything looks cool to y'all?
Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
What are you guys' plans for the weekend, by the way? You guys have any plans for the weekend? Anything you guys are trying to do? Okay, where in my... I swear it's on the high one though. Yeah, I swear it's on high. I'm not sure if it's like low lighting. That's why. Derp Duck. Because I am using OBS right now. Maybe the lower lighting was kind of throwing it off. Wait, what just happened? Oh, because I just changed the camera. That's hilarious. Hold on one second. There's bad weather where you are? Oh, sorry about that. All right, awesome. So as you guys know, today we are bringing on an artist to speak to you about their work, their art, as well as showcase some of their works and give you guys some advice, as well as giving you guys some questions or answer some of your guys' questions as well. I'm really excited about this stream and this part of the stream for sure. I think we're going to try to stick with this of doing these every Fridays, of bringing on a person who we think can help you guys and where you guys want to go and give you guys some direction. So yeah, I'm excited about it. You guys excited about this stream today? Yo, you guys are making me crack up with all those memes you're making of me. I swear, bro. Alright, so without further ado, it is time to start and, get you guys some good advice and hear out from a professional artist. So today we are bringing on someone that I interviewed in the past, not too long ago, and really enjoyed their work, and not only their work but them as a person as well. So yeah, let's bring on Tornik. How you doing, man? One second, I think. Okay, talk again. Yep, I can hear you. I had you muted for some reason on my end. You doing all right today?
Yeah. It's been a busy day, but we're finally here.
Yeah, we are. I'm really happy about it. Let me bring up your artwork on the screen so they can see some of it. Yeah, how was your week though so far?
It's been going great. A lot of work, as usual, but well, no rest for the weary. But yeah, it's been good.
I know you're a busy man and always working, so it's I think that's cool to hear from someone who is in the field that you are in, and hear how much work is actually being put in. Let me turn up. I think they said they can't hear you as well, so I'm gonna turn up my OBS settings. Give me 1 second. You have any plans for the weekend though?
I'm actually out of town. Like I live, I we have this like summer house that we go in the summer,
Hmm.
and I just had some business today in this stream as well, so I'm just gonna go back and enjoy my weekend there, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. How's your summer house though? Do you guys normally go there like every
What
summer?
do
I'm
you mean?
guessing. How's your summer house? Do you guys go there
Oh
every
yeah,
every summer? I'm assuming.
yeah. It's been already like I don't know, maybe 10 years every summer we go there. It's a nice house. It's literally like in front of the forest. Quite inspiring.
For sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's a nice place. It's a nice place.
Amazing, amazing. And if you guys don't know who Tornik is, you'll probably know him by name in the actual server of Bardavelli. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I guess to start it off, then, if you want to give a little insight about yourself, who you are, yeah, a brief little background on you.
So, yeah, so my name is Tornike, and I'm from Georgia, Tbilisi, capital. And it's been 10 years, more than 10 years that I'm doing this. I'm mostly in 3D, and I've worked in several industries, but I mainly focus on gaming, I guess, like all my career. I was a gamer. I'm here for gaming. Like that's what inspired me to like get started in this field. So I guess I'll just continue being in games for now. 13-year-old me would be proud of me because that was my kind of like a dream job to
Uh-huh.
get into gaming industry. So I'm here now, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess like what inspired you in the beginning to like truly chase this dream? I know you were talking about games and how much you love games, but what about them just really, I guess, captivated you?
Um, well, I have my theory about that. So when I started gaming, like getting to like seriously into gaming,
Mhm.
it was I guess like late 90s, early 2000s, right? And this was the era where I don't know, I want to say like most innovation was done at that era.
Mhm.
So after PlayStation 2, we had like PlayStation 3, and it was such a huge jump in performance that creators had this like all their crazy ideas could come to life basically,
Yeah.
and all the major game that came out in that era was kind of like new and revolutionary in their own ways, like
Mhm.
open world games, like all the new graphics, all the new effects, and like all this stuff. And it was like for for everyone, and especially for a young mind, I guess, it was very interesting and very inspiring of like how they do that and how amazing is it that you are not only a viewer of these events but also you participate in the game, right? So
Mhm.
that's the medium of the game. That's why it's amazing that you control the game.
Uh,
So yeah, I'd say it was that. And like compared to nowadays when we like we all say that all these games like come out and then they're kind of like similar and it's like a pattern and it's like a template where like you have a open world or not or like whatever, and like new games come out and it's like not that interesting anymore. But back then it was like a yeah, it was more interesting, I guess, for me.
for sure.
So that's why, yeah.
And what was like your first step? Like when you decided this is something I wanted to do. What was the first action step? And maybe like what were some of the barriers that you saw along the way?
Yeah. um, so one of the things that I'm not good at is painting, like hand painting. So I guess I was trying to figure out the way to create art without me having to physically paint something and like do it that way. So that's when I discovered 3D.
Mhm.
That's it's 3D is like a it's a tool set, right? you have all these tools that, and you can create almost unlimited amazing things with them. So that was my first step. Like, I got into 3ds Max, but like it was back then, it was very hard to learn because online materials weren't that common, and YouTube wasn't a thing yet, and like it was hard. It was hard to like get into it.
Mhm.
But with a lot of effort, I kind of learned, and then I went from there. Like that was the first steps to learn 3ds Max. But then, like, I actually forgot about it. It was more like a hobby for me. But then, like when I was 22, that's where I got like serious and continued my studies uh, in graphics, like
Mhm.
computer graphics.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. The first steps. Mhm.
And obviously, like before then, were you just learning from as like a self-taught artist until like you went into actual schooling?
I was not an artist back then, to be honest. I was more like a hobbyist who was like experimenting with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but once I decided that I want to do this, like basically that's when I became an artist, and that's when I started my school and college and like university and all that stuff. And yeah, basically that's when I became artist.
Yeah. And what do you think is like obviously because you said you weren't artist before then, what is like the I guess the biggest thing you learned from school? And how do you think school is
From school.
important as you
Mm.
know, you go throughout your art career, and do you think it's something that people need to get into or need to like have like a education in that sense to pursue the things that they want to pursue?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. The short answer would be that I don't think you need university at all. Like, I don't think you need like official education to become an artist.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't think anyone has ever asked me about my education, to be honest. And every employer cares about your portfolio, basically. But um, I guess university has one major positive side, and that's networking.
Mhm.
And you meet a lot of people with the same interests, right? And also there are some things that like university gives you this organized education, like organized knowledge, and it's
Mhm.
like easier to pick up rather than researching on your own. You might miss some important things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but if you follow the program at university, it's just easy in that regard. But other than that, I don't think you need any official education. Like you can be an amazing artist and you can have an amazing career, not only in 3D but in the whole industry, without any diplomas and any certifications.
For sure, for sure. And I guess like what do you think is like the main benefits of it then? And also before you answer that, if anyone has any questions in the chat, feel free to type it in there, and I will save them because obviously we want you guys to ask some questions as well. So anything that you guys want to be answered can be answered. But yeah, if you want to answer like what do you think are like the biggest benefits of schooling?
Uh, I guess what I already mentioned, it's networking,
Mm-hmm.
meeting people with the same interests, and basically getting that organized step-by-step um, library of like data that you have access to, and tutors. Like if you have a good tutor, is that the right word?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tutor, I think, right? Yeah. So if you have a good tutor, like I did, shout out. Yeah. So it's uh, it's really important, yeah, because if you're like very motivated student, you do a lot of stuff outside your classroom, right? And if you have a good tutor, you are in touch with your tutor basically, and they help you out. They can help you out, and that's very helpful.
For sure.
So
And,
yeah,
and
that's about it.
yeah. And how has your networking? Because you talked about, I know you mentioned that twice. How has that helped you in your career and maybe furthered your career as a artist?
So to this day, I'm in touch with my classmates and even my tutors, like two of them. And I basically started working on their projects. Like we started working together on some minor project for me to like get enough experience to go into the wild on my own, because they were like really cool people, and they I guess they saw my motivation and potential, and they were like very active in my early career. So I would say that's a pretty cool jumpstart of your career in a way, isn't it?
For sure. And someone asked, Ren asked, what softwares do you mainly use and what would you recommend to use?
Okay, so there are several major software in the industry right now. I don't think it's important where you start, but I would suggest you start with Blender. It's free, it's open source, and it's amazing. It's extremely powerful, and especially these last couple years, it became so good. The UI is very good, and it's like it's slowly but surely is like becoming the part of the industry. And considering where it started, like Blender was this obscure little hobbyist software that came out of nowhere in the world of Autodesk and like giants, and now it's just blowing up, right? Studios are turning into a Blender because it's free, and it's I guess it's easy to maintain, right? But other than that, I mean, Blender is amazing, but also there are other amazing software like Maya, for instance, and Houdini, right? And then when we start talking about software, we have to understand that all of these software are like very good at specific things. So whatever you want to do, you should choose accordingly. For instance, Maya is industry standard for character animation and like animation generally, right? So if you want to be an animator in the industry right now, you'd better start learning Maya, because that's what employers want, right? If you want to be into simulations and more like procedural stuff, like procedural world creations and animations, then you should go to Houdini, because that's an industry standard right now. If you're into motion graphics, like more like abstract motion graphics, then you should go to Cinema 4D, right? But if you want a good general 3D software that can do animation and motion graphics and procedural stuff and all that stuff, right? And you want to get started somewhere, I'd say Blender is the right place, at least in my opinion. Right now, go for Blender.
Yeah, because essentially you can do almost everything on there.
You can do literally everything with Blender.
Yeah. And
Blender is like this kind of software that is not the best in anything, but it's extremely good with like everything.
yeah, that makes sense. So even if people knew, how to create certain animations or character designs on Blender, it would still translate well when, say, they want to do character designs and use like Maya.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I know a lot of people may not know exactly what they want to specialize in yet. So I was basically wondering, is it important to try to learn all those softwares, or would you just recommend focusing on Blender until you know what you want to specialize in?
So thing is that all 3D software, all of their backend stuff, like they're based on the same principles. It's just the same thing. It's just different UIs, different tool sets, but how do you say that? Like the way they work is the same
Hmm.
basically, right? You have textures, you have shading, you have rendering, you have all these tools, and it's same for every software. So I don't know, like switching from software to software is almost like switching from one first person shooter game to another. It's like it's the same thing. It's different, but it's like the same. Uh, it's played in the same way, you know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Totally understand.
Yeah.
And Danny was asking, where do we get tutors? Is there a special place that people can look for tutors if they're not like in school? Do you have any recommendations for that?
Uh, I've never thought about that, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot of online courses, like live courses that you can find.
Hmm.
Where is it like doesn't matter if it's university or some kind of college, like online college or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think you could find online tutors.
For
But I
sure.
don't know. I don't wanna like say anything about that because I'm not. I don't really know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about.
And I guess like on the tutor part, and I would know we talked about it a little bit earlier as well. Like even if people are more so self-taught artists and are learning more so on their own and not going to school, how important is it to have a tutor or a mentor or just one person to help guide you in the right path? And have you had any experiences yourself that you can talk to us about?
Um, it definitely helps a lot if you have a guide, of some sorts,
Hmm.
because 3D industry is like quite a big field, and it might be a bit overwhelming when you're starting out because like you have to learn so much things,
Hmm.
and there's so many little details that you have to get familiar with. And I think it matters to take everything in step by step. Like start with modeling maybe, then go to texturing and shading, and then start with rendering, and maybe then start animation and add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And in that case, a tutor or someone that gives you recommendation on what to focus next, I'd say it's very helpful.
Hmm.
So if you have a chance to have a tutor, right, I'd say go for it. But if you don't, a little bit of researching and planning will do. Like
For sure.
there's a lot of materials on the web right now. Like it's not that it's impossible. It's
Yeah.
just a bit harder on your own.
For sure. And then Muhammad also had a question. They said, if your ultimate goal is to create awesome animated shorts in 3D, can it be done as a solo generalist?
Absolutely, yes. There are a lot of examples. Unfortunately I don't remember the guy's name now.
Hmm.
Can I quickly try and
Of
search?
course, of course, of course.
Okay.
So I know that would
So
definitely
this
help.
guy is making short movies entirely. He's like a single army guy. Like
Hmm.
he's doing everything.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
let's
then
see.
I'll maybe try to put it on screen too whenever you
Yeah,
find his name. And then after you show him, I definitely want to get into more so talks about working alone versus like benefits of working with a team. Because I know we talked about that in an interview as well, and I think you were saying like that's something you learned, which is like the importance of trying to trust others. I believe we were talking
yeah,
about and like working as a not trying to do everything on your own, though sometimes you have to. Maybe before we get into that person, if you want to talk about that some while you're searching it up.
yeah. No, so his name is Ian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing right, but I think it's Ian Hubert.
Okay.
I dropped a text in your Discord.
Okay. Cool.
You can check. Yeah, so this is like a famous guy who works in Blender and does all the amazing stuff, and like he's so quick, and his techniques are pretty interesting. So if you're interested in that, you should definitely check out his channel. Um, Whoever asked that question, Mohammed, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, his work looks fire.
yeah.
And you said he does it all by
And
himself?
almost like most of his projects, he's doing alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And yeah, if we want to speak a little bit about the what I was just mentioning, what do you think, like, or how have you got to the point where you're able to trust people to work on the projects you're working on, and what benefits do you see with working with others versus like working alone, and is that something you suggest people to start doing?
Yeah, that's a pretty big subject, and I think it varies from case to case and from project to project, obviously. Uh, but mainly the thing is that you, as an artist, when you're used to working alone, you're used to doing some things in like your way, and you have this comfort of just doing everything on your own way, right? And when others join in and you have to share the task to them, you already like have that vision in your head, basically. But now these other individual artists, like, they have their own thing going on. And when I was starting out, I had this thing that, okay, let's do it this way. Like, I want it this way, and you want it to do it that way. And sometimes there's this conflict. But like in teamwork, and especially in a work environment, right? You definitely have to have that skill of like trusting others. And then if you think that there's a room for improvement, right? You don't have to try to do do it on your own. Basically, all I'm trying to say is that let them do it. Like, let others do the thing, and don't try to like overwork yourself, and don't try to take other people's tasks because you think that you're gonna do a better job at it.
For sure. And how hard was that to like let go of that, feeling of others won't be able to do it, or you can't trust others, and things like that? Like, how hard was that for you to let go of?
Oh, I don't know, man. I kind of always have that feeling that oh, I wish I did this. Like, someone does something in the team, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I should have done that. But in the end of the day, what matters is your final goal, right? What's the product that you're working on, right? So if it's good enough, if it's good, then like you should stop caring about that and let others do the job, basically.
For sure.
So I don't know how easy it is and how easy it will be in the future, but you just get used to it. Like, it's a usual thing. It's an everyday thing now.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess like speaking more along that topic, how have you seen yourself grow ever since like working with like a team versus working with yourself? Like, in what ways have you've grown as an artist and a person?
So when you work in a team, you have a lot of reference right in front of you, and that reference is other people's work, basically. And some people are better than you at something, and at some other things you're better than them, and you kind of share this knowledge. Like this, it's like this shared pool of knowledge that you can like pick stuff up and ask around and like improve yourself. But if you're more in a management side of things, and you're forced to manage some tasks and hand out tasks to other people and like plan the workflow and all that stuff, that definitely improves some other skills, but your skill as an artist kind of fades out a little bit because you're not having this hands-on experience all the time. So I would say it's important, like if you're managing people, I would say it's important for you to have a little bit of free time to do your own personal projects maybe, and
Hmm.
just not to lose the skill and like improve all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking on that topic of personal projects and work projects, um, do you think, or do you ever feel like your work projects takes the love out of art for you at all? And if so, how do you get around that? Is it through those personal projects like you were talking about, or what exactly do you do?
Uh, what did you mean like takes low? I
Like
didn't really.
because I know some people when they do some certain projects for their job, it may not be exactly what they want to be doing because it's not
Mm.
their idea, their work. You know what I mean? So I guess like if you've gone through that and had that experience, do you feel like it ever takes that love out of you? Or and if it does, how do you deal with that?
Well, in my case, I would say I'm lucky enough that I'm in gaming industry and we're making a game, and it's all like for me, like I love all my work stuff basically.
Hmm.
Uh, but I would say like maybe it's just me, but like to at a certain time, you kind of start to burn out from a project.
Hmm.
Like especially when you're working on a single project and it's not like different things, right?
Hmm.
At some point you're gonna start to burn out and your ideas start to become less and less creative, and like that's how I know actually that
Yeah.
I'm burning out. Like my ideas about projects are like becoming less interesting and less creative,
Hmm.
and that's when I try to take a vacation.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
uh, and it's extremely important, and maybe we like if we have time we could also talk about that because burnout is a serious issue,
Yeah, let's talk.
especially
Let's talk
uh,
about it. Let's
uh,
talk about it.
yeah, yeah, let's
Yeah, I guess what you can just go ahead since you seem like you have like some thoughts already around it and some ideas that are floating in your head. Like, how do you deal with burnout specifically? How have you dealt with it? What struggles have you had in
Mhm.
burnout? And I guess maybe some like personal examples
Yeah.
of some of yours.
So burnout mostly happens, in my opinion, from my experience, obviously. Burnout mostly happens when you kind of lose the time management of your schedule, and you overwork yourself. And it's so easy to do that when you're a freelancer or you're a solo artist because you love what you're doing basically, and
Mm-hmm.
that's all you want to do, right? You want to create. And if your schedule looks like something like you wake up, you start working, you finish working, and then you go to bed, you have to fix that
Mm-hmm.
because it will inevitably lead you to a burnout, like for sure, like 1,000%. And I always considered myself like, oh no, it's not gonna happen to me, like I'm not that kind of guy. Like you give all these reasons to yourself, like no, it's not gonna happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you're lucky enough, but like it's better to take care of yourself and your mental capacity and not overwork yourself
Uh-huh.
in that way. Because once that happens and once like burnout phase is reached, finally, what happens is that you just cannot work. Like,
Mm-hmm.
at least in my experience, that was the case. Like, I could not look at computer screen at all, man. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I could not look at screens at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
But,
I
but again,
yeah.
yeah, again, I was lucky enough to like have a little bit of savings, and I had this little bit of side job that didn't require me to look at computer screens, and I took almost like a 1 year off from working like 24/7 basically,
Wow, wow.
and that helped a lot. That helped a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely have dealt with burnout as well, especially when you have so like you said as a freelance or solo artist or solo creator. It's like you take on so much and you don't realize how much you are taking on and how much of a mental effect it can have on you if you don't finish it in the time that you wanted to finish it in, or just realize like you have so much to juggle. It could it's so easy to just burn out like that. So I 100% agree with that. And anyone in the chat, have you guys dealt with burnout yourself? And if so, like how have you dealt with it? And can you, I guess, talk about like on the same topic of burnout, the mental side of an artist, and maybe some of the struggles that you've dealt with, and how you've overcame them?
Well, I don't know how, like, again, it's also personal, and I definitely can talk about my personal experience. So my burnout was accompanied by newly discovered general anxiety, which like made it even worse. And to be honest, like I think I'm blaming that to my schedule as well, because I cannot think of any other reason, to be honest. So yeah, it made it that much harder for me to recover, because like anxiety is another beast on its own. Like so yeah, it was hard, pretty hard, but again, I think taking a rest from what you're doing like 24/7 and giving yourself the luxury of a bit of freedom and free time, right? And doing something else, and take your mind off from what you're doing like 24/7. It's almost like guaranteed that you will not have burnout in that way.
For sure. And I think like especially as creators, we always feel like we need to be on the go and be doing it and creating 24/7. And when we're not, I know me personally, when I'm not, I feel like, oh, I'm not productive, or I'm not doing anything. I should be doing
You're
something
losing
right now.
time.
Exactly, losing time. You know what I mean? And that thought, I think, is good in a way to like, because it always pushes you. But it also, if you are not aware of it and just do too much and have that burnout, you'll also like, I don't know, you'll just like lose yourself and like lose the fun of it as well, and it'll just constantly feel like a job. So I definitely feel that 100%, and I know some people in the chat were talking about it too. They dealt with long-term burnout, and Muhammad said it takes like years off your life. And yeah, like it definitely just can take like a lot out of you, especially like the anxiety side. And I know like last stream, I don't know if you're in here, but we had Zhao, another professional artist, and they were just discussing how they've dealt with like imposter syndrome, and even at the level that they're at. Is that something that you've dealt with yourself too?
What syndrome? Sorry,
imposter syndrome. It's essentially like you don't feel like you're good enough, even when you're in a position that you're in, and as a artist that you are, it's like you constantly have that feeling of not feeling good enough.
Yeah, I think that's very common though, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
I think like most artists have that. Like, I don't know, it feels like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you mentioned about like this feeling of losing time, of like wasting time when you're not working, that's real, man. Like, but like I'd say you should look at that as an investment in a way, that you're investing in your mental health and you're investing in your future, and you have to take that free time, and you have to do nothing sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes it's so hard to just do nothing, because like you said, it feels like
it is
like losing
yes.
time. You know what I mean? And I think it's good that people hear that from you, that you deal with it too, because I think often people may feel like, oh, they're lesser than another artist, so that's why they have like imposter syndrome or feel this way. But in reality, no matter, I feel like, where you are and what your level is, you're always going to deal with that in some sort of way. way. Even if it's not every day, I feel like everyone goes through moments of it, you know, and it's just about like how you then get yourself out of it. And do you have any advice of like maybe how you get out of that feeling, or what do you do something in particular to affirm that you deserve to be where you are, or that affirm you as like an artist?
I think it bothered me more in my early days, because when you're comparing yourself like where you are today, and you like open ArtStation and you see all these amazing stuff, and you think like I'm never gonna get there, right? That's the first thing that comes in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But um, unfortunately, I do not have any specific thing to say about like how to make yourself stop from feeling that way. But I think you just need to focus on your thing and like keep grinding.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the answer for that,
Yeah.
honestly. Like I don't think there's a magic pill, or I don't think there's a magic
Yeah.
sentence that will make it go away.
Yeah.
But just to work on it and improve yourself. I think learning new things is a pretty good way to start. Like
Yeah.
learn
100%.
something that you don't know.
100%
Yeah,
agree.
that like it gives you that self-esteem boost somehow. That okay, you know, maybe I will get there at some point.
Yeah, because I,
So
I
yeah.
I think like also another way I feel like is good, for I guess a good way to get out of that imposter syndrome is look back at what you created like a month ago or a year
Yeah.
ago, and realize like how much you've grown as a creator and a person, as an artist. Because I think we get so caught up in where we are right now in this like minuscule moment that we don't realize how far we've actually come as an artist and a creator, you know what I mean? And I think that's the part that then makes you go, oh, I should be here, or I should be better, or why can't I do this? And if you really just take the time to be like, oh, last year there's no way I could do what I'm doing right now, you know what I mean? Like I think that's like one of
Definitely,
the
man.
most important parts of it all.
That's a pro tip. That's definitely a pro tip. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. And Mohammed had another question. He wants to know, where do you see 3D work going, and where does it surprise you that 3D has been? Do you think the metaverse or Appleverse or anywhere else will create more demand for 3D work?
I think the demand for 3D work has already grown in the last 2 years, maybe, or maybe even 3 years. And it's due to several things, right? Metaverse, NFTs, and yeah, some like after COVID, basically, like digital product, like demand for digital products has been increased across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3D or 2D? Is it game dev? Is it software development? Is it like whatever it is? Like COVID had that effect, and I don't feel like it's fading out. And what happened is that I think the how do you say that, the salaries, or like
Salaries, yeah.
yeah, the salaries have been improved as well because of that, because of the demand, right? And I'm not sure where exactly it's gonna go, especially after Apple's last event. It like you know how it is, right? If Apple puts their foot in somewhere, it tends to get popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how it's gonna go with AR VR stuff, but yeah, I think there is a potential there as well. And I'm not really worried about AI for now, at least,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. Maybe I haven't researched that
Yeah, yeah.
properly. I know there are some amazing AI tools now in 3D,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still like in extremely early stages. Like
For sure.
even the latest AI 3D stuff. But like a good side of AI is like there's a huge improvement in rendering technology and ray tracing because they are now somehow integrated in AI and mm, so I'm not sure how familiar are you about like rendering, but rendering like takes a lot of time, and that's like a thing that we have to deal with.
Hmm.
So the more complicated the screen is, the more noise you have, and the more noise you have, more samples you need, and more samples you need, more it increases the time. Basically, that's the equation.
Yeah, yeah.
And what AI does is that it looks at the noisy image and it recognizes all the objects and it cleans it up for you. So it does this amazingly well, like especially like your recent AIs. So and it's so good that it could reduce render times from like 1 hour to literally real time. Like it's crazy.
What?
It's crazy how. Yeah. I'm not exaggerating. Like
That's crazy.
obviously it's obviously still fully ray traced image is more accurate and amazing.
Mhm.
But for most projects, for most things you're ever gonna need, that AI denoiser things that are coming up by NVIDIA right now, it's just mind blowing. It's just so good, and it improves all the time. Like every year it gets better. And in like AI content creation in 3D, I don't think we need to worry about it for now, honestly. But at some point, maybe it's gonna get so good that I don't know. Maybe we will not gonna need any 3D artists anymore. But I don't think it's close now.
Yeah, yeah. And I think another thing as well with AI compared to just actual 3D artists is I feel like the authenticity as well of an artist you'll always feel. Like especially like in music too. I know a lot of musicians are scared of AI art in general or AI music. But when I like listen to AI music, I've heard someone put it out. Like it doesn't it doesn't have like the soul of like an actual human, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but I just don't feel it. And I feel like the same way sometimes with AI art in general too. I could see that, but I think that is a very cool tool of the helping with the rendering, because I know like that's a problem that a lot of people have. Is like they know they're making something incredible, but all they're thinking about is the render time of it. So if something like that could help that process, I could see it being very beneficial for sure. So someone else also had a question. Let me find it real quick. They're basically asking if you have had any type of failures as a artist, and how you give advice to, or what advice you could give to upcoming artists when it comes with dealing with failures and things alike.
I wonder what they mean with like failures.
I'm not exactly sure what they meant by failures in general, but I think it was just let's see. They said, "Would you mind telling us about your biggest?" I guess failures maybe in the sense of like goals you didn't accomplish that you thought you would. Yeah, and I guess because their second part of their question is, and what advice would you give to beginner 3D artists to avoid those type of failures?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
And that was from Andrew Shack. So good question, Andrew.
Yeah, that is definitely a good question. And I would say, again, like 3D is a big field, right? We already established it. But, well, there's place for everyone. If you're a generalist, there's a place for you. If you're animator, there's a place for you. Basically, whatever specific thing you're gonna do in 3D, there's a market for you. And if you're good at it, you're gonna get there, right? So I would say to minimize the possibility of failure as an artist, I would say go specific in your career. Choose something that you love doing and just don't look anywhere. Like go there. Like for instance, if you choose animation, right, that's a very good choice because animation is pretty hard. It's one of the hardest fields of 3D because it's not only the technical knowledge that you need, but also you need this theoretical knowledge that comes with it. All the motion and all this amazing history started from Disney to where we are now. This is this huge knowledge that you need to know and then get good with tools that you have. So that's amazing and that's hard. And if you master that, you will. It's like you're not going to fail, basically, if you're good at it. Like I think if you choose that specific path in your career and just stick with it and get better at it, I think that way you would minimize the failure for sure. But like on the other hand, you have like learn everything, right? And then you might how's that saying? Beat off something like more than you can chew or something like
Oh,
that.
don't bite off more than you can chew. Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy to happen that to you when you think like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. I've learned that. And then you'll be facing with the fact that, oh, wait, you actually could not do that because you're not good enough in that area, right?
Yeah, 100% agree. And I think that's something that we talked about with Zhao last time too, is like really focusing and honing on to like something you truly love and then just diving headfirst into it, rather than trying to do like so much of everything or so little of everything that you don't end up like getting a specific style you want and focusing on what you truly love to do. So I think that's a great piece of advice. Also, like,
Yeah.
what's your process when you are creating from start to finish? Is it more of just you have an idea in your head or a reference that you just come across? Like, how normally does it happen for you?
So normally for me, and I think that's the most boring way, but it's not boring. It's just very tried and true way of doing. Is that first you have an idea basically in your head, then you do research, and then you kind of like improve your idea and edit it in your head, and then you start making a sketch of it basically, and that's valid in 3D as well. Like I mostly do environment and like posters and like more complicated things. Like I don't generally do just one models or one objects. So I have to create a composition, right? And my way of doing that is exactly that. First is an idea, then I'm gonna research a bit, look like other people's work, and then edit my idea basically, and then start doing block out. And I can actually go a bit technical there because like 3D is very interesting in a way that it highly depends on the camera that you're like. I know it's like very specific, but like camera is very important. Like how your image behaves in the 3D environment, like camera is very important.
For sure.
So yeah, what I do basically is set up camera first, and then start blocking out, and like with cubes and cylinders, like and like primitive shapes, and then you start building. Once you nail the composition with like totally primitive block out, then you start like a real work.
Yeah, and I guess what's the main reason for you setting up the camera first? Is it so you know exactly the angle that you want this piece to be looked at, or the perspective of it?
Definitely. And also, even if you're creating like an open world environment, for instance, you have to start somewhere, right? And that somewhere, like this start is like placing a camera and starting from there is like, for me, it's like the best way to start basically, because it just gives perspective to the whole thing that you're working on. And I don't know how to explain that, but like it just makes sense once you start doing that. I think like if you guys like haven't tried that, try it, and I think you're gonna like that, like where
For
it
sure.
goes.
And what's been like, I guess, like the biggest thing you've learned since becoming an artist, or like the biggest thing in the sense of the biggest lesson you've learned through your reign as like an artist, and yeah, like what has like stood out to you ever since becoming an artist that still sticks with you today?
I'm sorry, I think I missed the question, like the
No,
first
no, you're
part of
good.
your
You're good.
question. Sorry.
Essentially, like what have you learned throughout your time as an artist that has proved to be your biggest lesson?
Um, so I am going to focus on 3D art for that question, if it's okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
because like that's my thing. Uh, I think as an artist, like you have to get into lighting and color science, like for sure. What I learned, the biggest thing I learned in my career is that no matter how good of a modeling artist you are, no matter how good product designer you are, no matter how good animator you are, if you do not know how to light and render your product, it's like it's not good. It's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it, you know that it's good, but it doesn't look good. And why that happens is that you have a lack of knowledge in lighting. Like if someone in the chat right now has ever experienced that and didn't know why they don't like their art, or this something is lacking, it's probably lighting. Like 90% it's gonna be lighting. So the thing that came up in my mind, the first thing when you asked that, it was that actually, like
And it's funny that
learn lighting
yeah.
and color science a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's funny that you mentioned that, because I think right before you started talking about it, Mohammed asked, "Can you recommend any learning material for camera work and lighting in 3D?"
uh, yeah. Um, I don't have anything specific in mind, unfortunately, but like just search the web. Like it's a lot of materials, and one of the best ways to nail lighting is to look at other people's work, but from the lens of lighting and camera work.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, camera is super important. It gives so much depth to your final image that it's unimaginable. Because like camera is how we see the world in 3D space, and like that's like half thing, honestly. So camera and lighting is very important, and just look at other people's art from that point of view, not the models. You don't focus on amazing geometry. Don't focus on amazing hair or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just focus on their lighting and how they achieve that specific look that you're going for, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
definitely start to see things that you don't do
For
that
sure.
other people do.
For sure. Yeah, I totally understand. And I have like this piece up right now, the DeFi land trailer. Are you able to talk about this
Yeah.
at all, or
Yeah, we can talk about that, I guess. Yeah.
um,
Uh,
just more so from the
Ironically,
sense of like how you created it? You don't need to get into like anything else, but just sense of like how you created it and things like that, and the goal of the this piece project.
mm, so we were talking about like how we kind of cannot trust other artists
Mm-hmm.
to do some things, and that entire trailer was done by me, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think it's showing. I think I should have used some help for sure because it was hard, it was long. Um, but yeah, in the end, it just worked and it made sense, and like uh, for that time, for that company, that standard, like a quality standard of this was basically enough, like good enough.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's the story behind it.
Yeah.
And
And
so how you plan a video like this, like a trailer, is actually, I think you find that you might find that interesting, is that if I'm working on a video that I have to do, the first thing I do is get the soundtrack.
mm,
Because I don't know why, but like if I have a music, like it gives me a lot of ideas, like visually. And like I can plan a whole video then way easier. Even in like editing software, like I work in After Effects, and I do this like a uh, what do I call that? It's like a several screens of like different colors,
mhm.
and I just cut them like, and the colors change from green to red, from red to green, or stuff like that. And I just make cuts according to music, so that I have an idea where do I put cuts. And then I start working on 3D, and I have this thing where so when you're working on this kind of project, you don't really have time to try out things, and you like counting seconds, like, okay, for this cut I'm gonna do like 3 seconds, and for that cut I'm gonna do like 5 seconds and stuff like that. And that helps a lot, that
Mhm.
little uh, edit that you're gonna do with music, it's just super helpful for me.
For sure, for sure. And
Yeah.
obviously, you talked about. I won't hold you too much longer. Probably like another 5 minutes and let you go, because you've
Sure.
already given us like an hour time or something like that. So don't want to hold you
No
for too
problem.
long. But I know you were talking about like doing projects like this alone, and how, or the trailer alone, and you're talking about taking more help from other people. I think like this can still be like how you're still able to do this alone. I think could be very inspiring to people though, because they know that even if they don't have the help right at this moment and they are working on something on their own because they just don't have the network or just don't have the connections, that they're still able to produce a high quality project as well. So do you have any like advice or words you'd like to say to any upcoming artists who may feel um, like under pressure of doing things alone?
um yeah, I think, hmm yeah, that's a good question again. I think what we what we need to learn as an artist is like a lot of shortcuts in the way we think and a- approach the project. Um, and I would encourage everyone to find the best ways for them to manage their times and get inspired. Because and get like motivated. Like I don't know about you guys, but like procrastination for me is a huge problem, and it's just hard to stay focused sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say master yourself in that regard, to stay focused for longer periods of time. And that's not just about art, obviously, it's about everything in life. Like, the more you can maintain the focus, the more you can succeed in anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like regarding content creation, I would say just yeah, like learn what inspires you and what's the best way and easiest way for you to tackle the project. Like what I mentioned, for me, like listening to music first and like choosing soundtrack first for a video, that might not work for anybody, like for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it worked for me, and I get inspired and more ideas come in once I choose the soundtrack
Yeah, yeah,
of the project.
for sure.
And even if the project doesn't use sound at all, it's just it just helps me to visualize more, basically.
Yeah.
So find the tricks like that, I guess. Because it's hard when you're working alone on a big project. It's hard to maintain focus. Basically, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. I
So
think I
yeah,
think everyone saw some people
try to learn
commenting.
that.
Yeah, yeah. I saw some people commenting that they are guilty of it. Muhammad is guilty of it. I know I'm guilty of it as well. It's like just trying to remain like as focused as possible, especially in the age of like social
Mhm.
media and attention spans definitely
Sure.
lowering. It's so much easier to get distracted. Um, and
Yeah.
one of
Yeah.
the last, I had another question. Then we'll let you just say something or to the community, and then let you go. But Toby said, once you have the skills as an artist, how can you find more connections?
Um, so I guess that question is more relevant when you're still like starting out, I think, because once you get into different projects and start working with different teams, basically you get more connection. Like even like whether you want it or not, you
Mm-hmm.
will get some new connections, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But when you're starting out, I would say, again, depending what are you going to do and like how you're leading your career. Like if you're freelancing, then go for freelancing websites and grab some connections there. Go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is amazing
Mm-hmm.
tool for anybody, and including 3D artists. There are lots of groups there, lots of recruiters there. Um, that's a nice place to start, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And then growing your network, like highest quality networks, I would say, comes from jobs and like different projects, because that's when you get to know people, to different people, and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of connections are like stronger, I would say. Like a lot of projects I've had from my friends and people who I've met along the way, from conferences, from different projects, from different jobs. Basically, just try to get into it. Like try your best to start somewhere. Basically,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like any project, any job, just go for it.
For sure, for sure. I think like because connections and networking is so important. You know, so I definitely 100% agree with you on that. And before I let you
Mhm.
go, was one, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this community and not just being a part of it, but you know, giving advice to up and coming creators and artists because I know how important it is to them to get advice like this. You know what I mean? I know it means a lot to everybody. So before I let you go, is there any last words you'd want to say to the community itself, or anything you felt like you need to get off of your chest?
Um, Nothing special. I'm just gonna. I just want to thank you for this opportunity. It's been amazing. Thank you everyone who was the part of that stream, and I'll see you guys in the Discord channel.
Awesome, awesome. And I look forward to seeing more of your work in the future as well. So thank you so much again. And yeah, I'll message you a little later.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
All right. See
Bye
ya, bro.
bye.
See ya. Hey guys, so how do you guys enjoy this? Enjoy the conversation with Tornik? Do you guys enjoy it? What was your favorite part about that? Before we start getting into showcasing your guys' work on the platform, I just want to know what you guys really took away from it, and what you guys enjoyed. No, your voice sounded great, Tornik. I promise. What was like your guys' biggest takeaway from this stream and from conversation with Tornik? Also, Scam, your work is fire. I see it on the platform. So you posted something on there. Looks great. Glad you enjoyed it. Now it's time to showcase your guys' work. Yeah, really good convo. Really enjoyed it. Really loved it. Really appreciated the talk, the burnout talk. It was helpful. Tell him you said this. What did you say? But creators, are you down to showcase your work today talk about your work today on stream? If not, no worries. I know you usually just like to talk in the chat, so just let me know. Toby said, I'm definitely going to try to getting on LinkedIn. Thank you so much for that recommendation. Danny said his recommendations were amazing. I'm glad you guys thought so. This whole thing is about you guys and helping you guys out with, any type of advice you guys need. So I really appreciate that. I'm about to start showcasing right now, Marvin. So feel free to post on the actual platform. We're about to start showcase people's work now. Creators, are you still in here right now? I know you were in here before. I was about to showcase your work. Let me refresh this and see who all posted in here. But it's showcase time, guys. So yeah, let's start posting on the Garden platform and we'll start showcasing your guys' work live. David Glenn, I saw you posted in here. Scam, I know you're in here as well. Did you guys want to talk about your work live, like on voice chat, or do you just want to talk about it through text? Octavian, do you want to talk about your work live, like through voice chat or just text? Let me know. You put your photos in the Discord, Dreamy? Okay, I will get to that as well. Dreamy, you changed your name, I'm guessing. You're Charlie? Okay, sounds good, Marvin. Yeah, Marvin, we definitely prefer you to post on the platform, but if you post in the Discord, we'll get to you as well. So let's showcase creators first. So showcases all over the place, yeah. This is their first male OC, and his name is Spike. So let's take a look at it. So happy you guys enjoyed that talk. We really enjoyed it as well. This is dope though. I really like the whole Dracula type fit that it has. This looks really, really good though. I really love the red eyes too. Creators, you did a great job with this. You just posted some, Doggo? Okay, perfect. On behalf of my friend, I want to ask how he could improve as an animator. He is already familiar with geometry nodes in Blender along with particle simulation. I think that is a question for Tornik. Tornik, if you want to answer that question above in the chat, that would be awesome. But what do you guys think about creators' work? 1 through 10, 1 through 10. How's the music too? Is the music too low now? Let me turn it up some. See what we got. We got 8s. You're more than welcome, Shibley. I'm vibing with it. 8 for sure. 8 from Toby. Solid 7.5. Zenity gave it an 8. Y'all stole my thunder with that number though. I'm a sucker for long black overcoats, so 10. Yeah, didn't you just put a picture in here the other day, like yesterday, with you with the long black overcoat? I swear I just saw you with the long black overcoat in the server Namiria. 9. Okay, awesome. Cool. David, are you still in here right now? I know you were before, but let's see. Skem, are you still in here right now? Octavian, you in here? Let's see. You're living your best vampire life. Okay, let's showcase David Glenn's, because I know he's always in here. Maybe he's just lurking right now. But they said some pictures I took this week. Please check out my Instagram if you like it. Okay, awesome. Guys, also we are 10 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. 10 away from 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. Don't worry, I'll refresh it. Oh wait, vampires don't say that. For flowers that bloom about our feet, for tender grass so fresh, so sweet, for song of bird and hum of bee, for all things fair we hear or see. Father in heaven, we thank thee. I love butterflies. Shibley, glad you and Tornik could connect in that. That's what we're all about, is connecting and helping each other. So happy to see that. These are some nice shots though. 1 through 10, what do you guys think? Now we're one closer. Oh wait, hold on. Y'all, a whole bunch of people subscribed. We're 5 away from hitting our 1,000 mark. My goal was to hit the 1,000 mark today. So if we can hit that 1,000, that'd be incredible. Feel free to share it to people. Let's hit that 1,000. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. That's incredible. We got a 9. 9, 9. This is very, very pretty. A 9. 9. All 9s out here. Love it, love it.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Another 9. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I always enjoy. I'll make 5 accounts. Hey, anything for us to get to 1,000, right? Wow, we are 3 away now. 3 subscribers away. 3 subscribers away. Toby said 8. Namiria said 9. Wow, 3 subscribers away is crazy, actually. All right, yo, we need to hit that 1,000. We need to hit that 1,000 by the time we hop off stream. All right, awesome. And also, guys, make sure when I'm showcasing, it would be amazing if you guys could comment on people's work too, and like it as well. Skem, are you still in here right now? I know Skem. This is fire. So it says, oh, this was a commission that they made. Yeah, that's a fire pose though. I can do that pose nicely. Yep, half AFK though, sadly. All good, all good. Skem, did you want to talk about your work live, or did you want to we are 1 away from 1,000. 1 away from 1,000. But do you want to talk about your work live, Skem, or do you just want to talk about it in the chat? We can either do VC or chat. It's up to you. This goes hard though. I really, really like this work from you. Couldn't get the platform to work. Where can I post them instead? It's fine. You can post on the actual streaming community in the Discord. It's okay. This North Face jacket is fire though, bro. You killed this. You really killed this. I've been in a boss battle with a fly for 30 minutes. I managed to trap it in my room. Yeah, that's fine. I really love the hair, the brown eyes, the facial structure. Everything looks amazing. This is truly incredible. I really love the shading too. This is really, really good. Dang, I didn't even ask you guys what it was yet. Y'all already rating it. But I guess I can ask now. What do you guys think? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Really? You focus on D&D type stuff? You should do more of this stuff. This is incredible. Or did I already ask you guys? But this is a 9. They gave it a 9. 10 amazing from Numeria. Danny said 9.9. Charlotte gave it a 10. Zenity gave it a 9. Yeah, you should really do more type of stuff like this. This stuff is really, really good. What just happened? My third monitor just like died on me, bro. My monitor actually just like shut off. What the? Second. Yeah, that was so weird. It literally just shut off. That was crazy. Let's see. Let's get back on here though. Gave it a 10, 10, 1. Oh, 10. They meant 10. 10, 9.1. My heart stopped. Yeah, I was like a 1, bro. You're tripping, bro. 1K subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. That's big time. That's big time. Wow. We are at 1K subscribers. I need some big claps in the chat. Some big claps in the chat. And I need to get some audience cheer sound effects in here. We are at 1K, big time. Let's go. That is incredible, honestly. That is incredible. I can't believe we hit 1K. That's amazing. Wow. Great work. And Skem for the 1K subscribers on you. Love it. Let's keep it going. Who else is in here? Danny, I know you're in here. Let's showcase your work. This was actually the first realism piece I ever did. It was only an art pencil and paint and a paintbrush to smooth out the shading. Awesome. Let's check it out. Yes, we are in the 11th century. Nice. Yeah, this is incredible. This is really incredible. All right, see you, Jihad. Thanks for joining. Let me let Jihad know. Wow, can't believe we hit 1,000. That's incredible. A kid. This is awesome though. This is really good work. Love the intimacy. I don't think I've ever seen a pencil work from you, so this is really cool. Really, really cool to see. What do you guys think? 1 through 10, 1 through 10. And what's your guys' favorite part about this piece? Bro, I knew we would hit 1K today. I was literally talking about it from like last week, that we would hit 1K, so it's amazing. Big time, big time. I'm actually so happy. Let's go, let's go. See what you guys said in the chat. 10. I'm more traditional work, but I got display tablet last year. Okay, that makes sense. Nine, you like the lips. Zenity. I love how Zenity just calmly puts their name into it. It's saying Zentual. 10 out of 10, 7. Great work. What else? Let's see. Hey, Emilis, glad to have you in here. Why did I just do that in all caps, bro? Relax. Eight from Nemiria. Okay, Octavian, let me get you in here. I know you probably want to talk, so. So Octavian, get up in here, bud. Let's talk about your work. Octavian always got some fire in here. I'm just letting our garden community team know that we got 1,000K or 1,000K. Oh my God, 1K in here. That's lit. That's lit. Octavian, I see you're in here. 1 second. Let me just put you in OBS. 1 second. All right, Octavian, you're in here, bud.
Yeah, hey, do you hear me?
Yes, I do. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, a little bit tired, but thank you for asking.
Of course, of course. Have you not been sleeping too much?
No, usually I'm not sleeping so much.
Yeah, I always feel that way too. You're always up and working, doing something. But cool. I'm happy to see one of your personal projects in here. Do you want to talk about this for a second? Maybe what inspired you, what it is, and then yeah, we can talk a little bit further after that. And 1 second, David. Yes, we can show you your case yours as well. Did you post on the platform or the streaming community? Okay, you're good, Octavian.
Okay, so I was rewatching Spider-Man, and then I saw a scene where Spider-Man is climbing like on a building, and then I decided to make something like there, but my Spider-Man that I wanted to add here left me in the last moment, so I was on my own way because the Spider-Man left me alone, and yeah, and then I was too lazy to create another, and I just let it a simple city.
Yeah, was it hard, I'm guessing, to create that Spider-Man?
The Spider-Man, no, I just get some assets, rig it and let it. But the rigging was bad, so I just let it.
Yeah, this is sick. What I like about a lot, and I know we always talk about like your lighting as well. I love like the sunset in the background. It looks really nice, and like the way the water like has those glints. It's really, really dope. How long did it take you to make this?
I don't know, maybe about 5 or 6 hours, not so much.
Oh, it didn't take that long.
Yeah, because the most of the time I was thinking about how to set geometry nodes for this.
Okay. Yeah, well, this looks really, really good. Oh, I didn't even realize the reflection right here. Was that hard to do itself? Like, what did you do for that? The reflection when it comes to this building reflecting, like you seeing this building in the reflection of
Yeah.
this one.
So you have to set up normal lighting like real life, and then you should make less roughness on the surface that you want to be reflective.
Yeah, well, this is really, really good. I really, really love this a lot. Your environments, you know how much I love your environments. They're always dope. So happy to see a new personal one in here from you. What was the hardest part about creating this piece?
Okay, so I tried to make something like a falling building in the water. You can't see it because I don't know, maybe I missed something at the lighting. Probably I should add a fake light, but I think that was the most difficult and I can't do that. So yeah,
What was the most difficult part about that one?
about that one, to make like to separate it from geometry nodes to a real mesh, and then to make this mesh, I don't know, something different.
Okay. Yeah, this looks really, really good. Strella said, is that an add-on? Drop them add-ons.
No, it's not an add-on. So, but there are some add-ons that can help you doing buildings, but I don't use it.
Oh, well, this how do those add-ons help? Just for people who don't know, like myself.
Okay, so there is a add-on. I forget the name. I think it's Blossom. I can write in the chat. Like this, it's completely free. Then you download, install the add-on, and you can choose like somewhere in the world whenever you want. You put the coordinate of the place, and then it gives you like the buildings that you selected to be. It's not giving you the texture, it's giving you only the base shape, like some cubes, the height of the buildings, and yeah, only this.
Well, this looks really good, man. I always appreciate you letting us know your process and showcasing your work in here. So thank you so much. And before I let you go, was there anything else you'd like to say about this piece? Yeah.
No, thank you for good words. I don't have anything to say.
Of course. And Dagu said, does this cam work or does it take a whole lengthy setup process? I don't know if they're saying that to me. They might have been saying that to me. Oh, no worries at all. Yeah, well, thank you so much again. Really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
All right, peace, bro.
Ciao.
No, Dagu doesn't. You can just hit join. But what do you guys think about Octavian's piece? 1 through 10, 1 through 10. But does it look interstellar? You guys get it. Like the movie. Looks really, really good. I love it though. Awesome. And you can join Dagu now. Got a 9, 10. Can we do yours? Yeah, sure, man. Where did you post? 9, 10, 10, 10. I love the lighting. 9. 9 from Skem. Yeah, always love seeing your work in here, bud. Well, did Shirley even post today? Oh, is Karu in here? This is fire. What the? Dagu, are you joining right now? Let me know. If not, I will move on to the next person for now. Zenity, you don't want to... I know you don't really talk about it, right? All right, sounds good, Toby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zenity just talks about it. Doesn't really talk, if I'm presuming, but I would love for you to talk if you can, Zenity. If not, I'll just showcase it. Oh, cheers, this is you? Oh, fire. Okay, cool. Hey, Motion Run, how you doing? Cheers. Do you want to talk about your work live, or do you just want to just talk in the chat? Okay, I think Dagu is in here right now. So 1 second, Dagu, they can't hear you. 1 second. Um. 1 second. All right, Dagu, you're good in here now. They can hear you.
Hey yo, how do you do? How are you? It's always nice seeing you.
Yeah, you as well. How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty great. Yeah, just getting prepared. I have a wedding to go to today.
Okay.
But yeah, it's awesome to stop by here. I always appreciate all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I have this one and another piece or another work in progress.
Okay.
Project I'm working on.
Sounds good. And then Zenity, I'll show you after this one, and then I'll show Cheers. Okay. Zenity, I'll invite you to it. The voice chat in a second. Give me 1 second. You can join Zenity if you want when I send it to you. Just mute yourself until we're ready to talk. But yeah, if you want to talk about this work, and then you can talk about your next one.
Yeah, so it's like I guess as I'm being a degenerate on Discord, right? I've been just drawing like online friends or IRL friends and stuff. I've been doing a lot of portraits of them lately. So it's been really fun, and like either a lot of them have like inside jokes or something incorporated in them, stuff like that. But this is one of my friends from like another server. His name is Maxwell, and so he's like this really vibrant, like bold, like spirited person, right? And so it's always fun drawing my friends, and it's like drawing him was an experience, and it's like got to draw him in a call. It was pretty fun. But I guess it's been just I like kind of how my art style is. At first I tried anime a while back, years ago, but then that wasn't me. Like other people have that and they rock it, right? But for me, I needed to find myself. And I guess having friends that look completely different, because I grew up in California, so it's really, really diverse. So it's like being able to appreciate the fact that none of my friends look similar. It's like it's just so cool to draw completely different looking people. And it's like, yeah, it really helped me grow my art style, I guess. My voice.
Yeah. This is so. Is he this swole too?
He's 6'3", but he's not this swole. Like it was a joke because he kept photoshopping his face on like buff guys' bodies.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang, bro, man, jacked,
Yeah.
bro.
For real, yeah, of course. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anything else on this piece before? I guess what was your hardest part about this piece? Before we move on to the next one.
I think it was really fun and easy, I guess, because it was just going with the flow with it. But I think the only challenge was my computer kept crashing, and I had to like not restart, but continue at like less saved progress and stuff like that. And then recently, my computer started deleting my files, so I completely lost this one. At least I have like the screenshot of it. But yeah, I'm like, oh man, because I keep losing my stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm getting that figured out. Yeah.
Well, this was awesome, bro. I really love this one. Let's get to your other one. Yeah. So I guess these are your work in progresses. If you want to talk about them.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm waiting for like the live to catch up, just so I can.
So if you look on this actual thing that we're on,
yeah.
You can, you see it. Okay, cool. I might.
I think I see it. Wait, let's see.
My screen should be screen sharing, is it not? Okay, 1 second.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
I just see you in the
What? I don't know what's wrong with it. It's been acting weird today.
I see it now. I see it now.
You see it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if scroll again real quick, I'll start with like a specific character.
Okay.
So yeah, that one with the red. Oh.
The red? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So basically, this one, I'm assuming like real time is happening, but like I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. So this one, it's like one of the main characters in my comic. These are 3 out of like around 7. It's like they're a bunch of mercenaries, stuff like that come from different varying backgrounds, and I guess friends are like a huge part of my life and a huge part of me as an artist. So let's say like these characters are all designed off of friends. Like they're the one with the black jacket. He's based off of one of my best buddies, and it's like trying to capture their personality and also like basically who they are as a person, and also like their appearance in general has been like such a fun thing to do, because it's always fun just drawing people I care about, stuff like that, and being able to capture them as an individual and like I guess have other people get to be like, oh my gosh, this is like basically so they could understand who my friends are. Because I feel like my comic is like a whole, I guess, giant version of a thank you letter to my
Yeah.
friends for just being part of my life and just helping me through stuff and just letting me be there for them as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it looks your characters look amazing. What have you
Thank you.
learned from basically doing like drawing these characters? How have you seen yourself grow since starting this process?
It's like this piece as well, these concepts have taken me like years and stuff, right? But then this current like file, I've had it for like a few months because it's like I'd only draw like 30 minutes at a time here and there on it because like I'd just be gaming or something. But I think seeing this compared to my other works, like seeing the growth, like being able to laugh at stuff from like 2020, like right before COVID, and then throughout COVID, seeing how much I grew, it's been sorry,
You're good.
pretty amazing just to see how much, not really like my style changed, but then of course how I expressed, I guess, who I am in my own art. Like the character you have pulled right now, it's like based off of me, and it's like just being able to, like, I guess with the sparkles on his design, it's like I'd be making jokes like, oh my, like, I'm just a main character, like don't do my sparkle like that, right? Just jokes like that to make people cringe and laugh and stuff like that. And I started incorporating like little jokes that friends had here and there in their own concepts, and it's like so that's been like pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I guess like a main takeaway is that I've been able to capture how people look a lot better, get their likeness, and I guess over time comparing my concepts from like 2020 to like now, just the depth and the amount of detail, and like I guess executing the feel I want is it's been a lot easier, and I've been able to, I guess, get it down to a science and just do it as like second nature, I guess. Yeah.
Well, it looks really, really good. And before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to say to the community, or just need to get off your chest?
I would say like, yes, burnout is that's a thing, because I guess that's kind of what made me like take so long on this, because like I was like working on like graduating, right? But it's like burnout that just take a break sometimes. Like I went from drawing every single day from like second grade until like ninth, and then it's like, you know what, I don't need to carry a sketch pad with me everywhere like all the time, like, and I don't know what stopped me, but like I guess it's when I switched to digital. But like take time for yourself, like hang out with friends, just touch grass, like enjoy it, and just like take a breather, because I know there's that feeling of, oh, I'm not being productive, right? And I know a lot of people around me feel the same exact way, but it's like being able to work on your mental health, that's a productivity that's really like sometimes even more meaningful. Like it really gets you places, and when you have a good mentality, when you're mentally just there and thriving, your art's really gonna improve.
For
Because it's
sure.
like, and also being able to draw in when you're in different mental states and kind of looking at that and seeing the difference is also like a pretty beautiful thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showcasing your work and speaking with us here. We really do appreciate
Of course. Yeah, I love being here. Thank you.
it. Awesome. Yeah.
You
And then
too.
we look forward to seeing more of your work in the future.
Of course, thanks.
All right. See you, bro.
Yeah, adios. Have a good one.
You too. So what do you guys think? 1 through 10, and Zenity, I think I see you in here. Just give me a second and I'll get you start talking in here. But what do you guys think of Dagu's work? 1 through 10. Let's go to his Mr. Ab one over here. All right, let me first comment here. Why do I keep going in caps? See what you guys saying. In here. But what do you guys 10, 9, 10, 10. Love the character designs. This man does look like me for real. After I get a pump. That's a hard 10. Why do we always have to touch grass? Why not ultimate 230? I don't even know what that is. But yeah, that for sure. Awesome. now we'll showcase Zenity's. 1 second. I'll get you in here, Zenity. All right, cool. Zenity, you can start talking if you want to unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Nice to have you back on here. I'm happy you could talk today.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
That's I got off work early. Yeah.
Totally understand. Well, yeah, if you want to go ahead and speak about your work.
Yeah. So I wanted to do like a library scene like for a long time. Yeah, and just came up with this cool library scene.
Yeah. This is really cool, like, because I wouldn't even look at a library to be look like this. Like, did you have any reference images, or how did you, I guess, think of this idea?
Yeah, of course. I found some really interesting library like references for the back piece in the middle, especially. Like, yeah, apparently there is like a library looking like that somewhere. With like some really cool circular like shapes. Like usually the libraries are very squarish, you know.
Yeah.
I really like that. So
yeah,
I
really like the
add more of
circle style as well, for sure. And it almost gives me like who's that? Is it Doctor Strange? You know what I'm talking about? The guy from, is it Marvel? Bro, hold on. That's the vibe it gives me.
Not really.
I don't know if you can see my
I'm
screen.
not really familiar.
Okay, this guy, bro. I don't know if, can you see my screen when it's sharing right now or no?
No, I
app?
can't.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know. It seems to be messing up today, but he has a lot of this type of stuff. I know the stream can see it right now, but like these type of designs that are very interesting, that it just like immediately remind me of it. So like, what was the ideas of the like planets or stars in there orbiting and things like that?
Yeah, actually that the stars and the planets was like a late idea I had. I just wanted that, you know, with her pose, I wanted like her to focus on something. And originally I was gonna make like some like magic things coming out from the book that she was reading. But yeah, then I just thought like, yeah, since the background is kind of like a galaxy or like a nebula or something, like it would be cool, like it would be some sort of star system map or something that she was looking at.
Yeah, well, it looks amazing. And what about the stars, like galaxy in the back?
Yeah, I just wanted it to be like this library would exist in some other realm, you know, like she's some sort of goddess or something, like living outside of our realm and just spending her time there.
Well, yeah, what was the hardest part about this one?
Not really sure. Like, I think, yeah, I always struggle with like the hands and arms. I feel like I'm not really happy with like the arms on this one.
Well, I think it looks really good. I'm excited to see like how you make it better next one. So thank you so much again for sharing. I always love showcasing your work. It definitely is so different and unique, and yeah, really, really amazing. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
No, that's good, and thank you very much.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, and I look forward to having you on next time as well. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay?
Yeah, you too. Take care.
See you, bro. So what do you guys think of Zenity's work? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. And it's crazy, bro. I see everyone in the Discord just chatting like I caught y'all guys, because once I said something, now the chat in the Discord quiet, but y'all over there just typing like crazy over there. Nah, I'm just messing. I don't care if you guys type in the Discord chat there. Just make sure you're also typing in the live stream as well, so you know it is active and people know that you guys are engaging with their work, because it is very, very important. So we got 100, a 10, 10. I love the shiny planet orbs thingies. 11. Oh, Pink Fluffy Llama. I think this is their first time on stream. Hey, how are you doing? Everyone give Pink Fluffy Llama a warm welcome. 11 out of 10. Emilus gave it a 20. Tenet's Beautiful Derulo gave it a 10. Yeah, this is really dope. Also, anyone listening to Utopia yet? Anyone been listening to Utopia? The Travis Scott album? I hope you have. He's one of my favorite artists. This is incredible. You really are really, really good, bro. I love your work always. Okay, awesome. Let's see if there's anybody else who posted on the actual platform. Then we'll get to the streaming community. This looks like it's about to be a 2.5 hour stream today. And guess what? I did not eat. Who is this? Cheers. Do you want to talk? You said you want to talk about your work, right? I don't know your name on Discord. What's your name on Discord? So I can message you how to like join the VC, because I'm not sure how to get you on here. So if you could let me know, that'd be perfect. Okay, let's see. It's Caro on Discord? Okay. Oh, so you don't want to talk live. Okay, that's fine. So let's showcase their work. They said this is a satisfying hair animation. This is really satisfying, honestly. This is amazing. Yeah, No Hero, we're at 1,000 subscribers. Crazy, bro. Crazy. It's lit up in here, bro. It's lit. We need to throw a pizza party. Pizza party for the 1,000 subs. Lokes. Yeah, let's hope Ren. Ren's always my negative robot in here. But yeah, this is so like satisfying. I feel the same way. I could watch this forever too. It just puts me in a trance, honestly. I'm just like Was I hypnotizing you too? Wait. So you said there's a link in the comment or a link in the... I'm honestly like really scared to hit this link. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't really like clicking on links like this. I'm actually kind of scared. I know it has sound, but like I'm always scared. I don't know, bro. I've never seen this website before. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I'm not gonna click on it. I'm sorry. I don't know that website, so I really apologize. But I will, if you show me it in DMs, like a screen share of that, then yeah, for sure. It's not a virus, I promise. Bro, I believe you, but I'm also just like, this is also my laptop where I make my music and all that. So like, I have to be really, really, careful as I just fall back into hypnotism. If anybody else wants to take a look for me and be my trusty people, I would you guys can feel free to check to see if it's a virus or not. Bro, I believe you that it's snot virus. You said it's a snot virus, and now I'm really scared. I'm in a trance too, bro. But this is amazing. I really, really love this work. and like it's really cool like how when the ring goes around it starts getting like a little smaller, like it's squinching. It's incredible, honestly. Yeah, you can share a clip in our group though. But 1 through 10, what do you guys think about this work? We're going to be staring at this donut for the next 10 hours. Okay, cool. What do you guys think? It's a weird website asking for my credit card. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I just can't be doing that. 10, 9, 10 donuts out of 10, 8. A 1,000, or I don't even know what that says. 9, I like this stuff. Easy to do, or 8, easy to do, so 8. I meant the link or in the garden. 10, infinity out of 10 because I'll be staring at it forever. Yeah, I'm just getting lost in it too, bro. I might need to just change this because I'm getting lost in it. Hey, everybody do this with me over the screen right now. I love it though. I love it. It's really, really dope. Awesome. Okay, I'll check it out in Discord too. All right, cool. Where do you post in the Discord? I'm guessing. I'm glad to hear you're doing it too. All right. Oh, that's cool. I like how when it gets further away, it gets more silent, and it goes to the left side of my headphones, and it comes to the right on that side. That's really, really cool. I like that. That's fire. Bring it around town. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Bring it around town. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much for posting your work in here. Marvin, are you still in here? Let's see. I guess the last people we'll be showing that are in here are Renat. Let me know if I'm wrong, but Renatus, Marvin, and Charmaine, right? Wait, Motion, did you post on the platform? What's your name on the platform? Okay, we'll just finish with this last one on the platform, then we'll get to... Motion, did you want to talk about your work live or no? Let me know. This will be the last one I showcase on the platform, I believe, because that's the last people that are in here. Then we'll get to Renatus and Marvin and Charmaine, if they're all in here still. Okay, Marvin's in here, Renatus is in here. Okay, awesome. So they call this one junk. Bro, it almost, honestly... Did you mean for this to almost look like a person? I know you said junk, but this looks like an arm. This looks like a hat over their like head. And then this looks like their body and looks like they're crouching. Like their legs right here and their like body. Like they're like laying down like in a child's pose or something. Was that on purpose? If not, you should definitely say it was on purpose because that's what it looks like. And it makes it more abstract and I like it. No? Okay, it definitely looks like it. I really like it, honestly. Does anyone see that though? Is that just me? Like an arm, a hat with like almost like a head, and then the body and like legs and the like they're in child's pose. Does anyone see that, or am I actually going insane? Awesome. So what do you guys think? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Bro, I'm dying of heat in here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go on like a bike or on a run after this. I've been sitting for 2.5 hours, bro. No way. I need to go on a run. I need to go to the gym soon. That's what I need to do. This looks really, really good though. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. What do you guys think? Got a crazy some person donated 50 seed to me. Awesome. That's what we love to see. We love to see people donating in here for sure. This looks awesome though. This looks awesome. Give it an 8. It reminds me of Love, Death, Robots. Yes. Bro, that show's so good. Love, Death, Robots. Honestly, so good. All right, awesome. Let's move on to the last two people in here. So, Marvin and Renatus, do you guys want to talk about your work live, or do you just want me to showcase it? Let me know. Nah, sorry, Namira. You get no seats. Sorry. If we were friends, yeah, maybe. But we're not friends, so no. Bring it around town. Okay, you want to talk about it? Okay, hold on 1 second. Marvin, do you want to talk about it live? Sometimes I just like to it's okay, Marvin, no worries. When you're practicing, if you're hitting the tones. Hey, by the way, should I end this with a freestyle today? What do you guys think? End the stream with a freestyle after we show Renatus and Marvin? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think I'm feeling ending it with a freestyle. I'm not gonna lie. And Renatus, I don't see you in here. Marvin, I'm gonna invite you to this as well. Okay. Yes, end with a freestyle. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard you rap before. Okay, I'll end with the freestyle for sure. You click. Yeah, I don't see you in here. Marvin, if you want to join too, whoever joins first, that's what we'll just showcase. Whoever's work is in, whoever's in here first, we'll what's it called, talk to first. Marvin, I sent you a message over on Discord. Please go check it out. It says the site can be reached. I don't know if you're just not able to join this one. I don't know. Maybe you're where you're from. Maybe that's the reason, but you should be able to. Let me get the beat too. I don't know. I'm gonna do some type of Mac Miller type of beat, I think. Okay, someone's in here. I don't know who's in here. So I see you in here. I'll tell you when to unmute yourself. And then whoever's in here will just talk. So, all right, whoever is in here right now, you can unmute yourself. And
Hello.
and this is
Is it
Marvin,
working?
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's I could tell because I know Renatus's voice. Yeah, it's working. Everyone can hear you. So yeah, if you want to talk about, I guess this first one of your macro shots, which is the ant that's on the left. Or I guess you can talk about both of them at
Yeah.
the same time. It doesn't, up to you. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the same ant.
Yeah.
But found this one inside a colony, newly hatched from the pupae. So it's all yellow, like that. It gets darker later on. So I took it from the colony and made some shots. You can see there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like them because it's rare seeing the ants like that. You usually see them all dark, and this is a queen, so even more rare. But sadly, they will get black, and they don't stay like this all the time.
So why don't they stay like this all the time?
It's like the exoskeleton, the outside ones, they harden, so now they're all soft and fragile. But later on, they are ready to go out and be more protected.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is awesome. So once they like lay the eggs and stuff, because do they lay eggs, or how do ants work?
Yeah, the queens fly out, mate with a couple of males, dig a hole, and then they lay their eggs inside there, start their empire.
Ah, that's cool. So when do they harden? After they lay the eggs or before?
Before this one, it was still inside the colony, so it hardens in a couple of days, maybe only one day, and then it flies out and mates, and then it goes down to its hole.
Ah, okay. That's really dope. So how do you always? Because I swear you always find the queen. How are you able to do that?
Always looking, searching for them. They know what conditions they fly in. It's usually after rain.
Yeah.
Where you go out on a hot day. And this species, they're everywhere when they fly.
Ah, okay. Strella said, "How do ants work?" Hashtag Khalil 2023. Bro, I didn't want to look like an idiot and say something that's not true and be like, yeah, bro. And their ants are marsupials, bro. Like I had to make sure. Okay, cool. What about the other one, the grasshopper? If you want to get into that, and then I guess the fly, and then the spider.
Oh yeah, the grasshopper. Just one I found outside in my garden. Thought it looked cool with all the dots on it, and I did a quick focus stack. Combination like merging 10 photos with different parts focus.
You do that a lot with your photos. I remember you showed some before, like the praying mantis and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you did like the same technique, right?
Yeah, it's like because when you don't do it, there's only one small part of it in focus, and you lose kind of like the coolness in the picture in some way because you can't even see most of it. So when I do it like this, you get more of it in focus and can actually see what I'm taking pics of.
That makes sense. That's really dope. I love this shot. You gonna talk about the fly? Or is that a fly?
Yeah, it's a fly.
Okay.
Those hoverflies you see looking kind of like wasps.
Oh, okay,
but,
okay.
Standing still in there. Just found one of those also.
What's
Did
on
a quick focus stack.
the what's it called? Their front of their head. Is that eyes? Those two things. Those are not eyes, are they? What are
I'm
those?
not really sure. It's just nose maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. That's because I know their eyes are the ones to the side, so I was just confused on what that was. That's really cool. Like flies are like all your shots are really dope, but I would never like hold any of these creatures. Or the only ones I would is the grasshopper, because grasshoppers are kind of lit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The next one's a bit scary.
Yeah, bro. You know I hate spiders, and you always put
Yeah.
spiders in here. Oh my god. Does it have babies on its back?
Yeah, it's like filled with babies, carrying them around all the time. Kind of
Bro.
scary.
Bro, nah. Nah. Oh my. Dude, no. I can't even look at that. How do you
Yeah.
like? Are you not scared of spiders at all?
Yeah, a bit in the start, but it's really small, only like 2 centimeters or something.
Bro.
But,
oh my god.
I had to take the photo.
Yeah. I feel you. I definitely wouldn't be wouldn't be taking or getting any close to that. So I appreciate you at least giving me the opportunity to see them, because I would not be getting close to them. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you always showing your work. Before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to say about your shots?
Not really, I think. Hopefully I have some new shots for next time.
Yeah, for sure. And I would love for you to, by the way, your English is great, bro. So I don't know why you
Thanks.
said it's not. And I would love to hear you talk about your shots next time too, whenever you post in here.
Yeah, I'll make sure to join next time also.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Almost evening.
Or night. Yeah. Evening for you.
Yeah.
All
Bye.
right. See you, bro. So what do you guys think? 1 through 10. And I think Renatus is lost right now. Renatus, I sent you the directions in your DM. The only way to get to the website is you've had to read your DM. And in the same DM is where the password is and the instructions on what to do. So I'm kind of confused. Yeah, Marvin, you should definitely post some of your shots on the garden too. That'd be awesome. If it wasn't on my foot, it would have been cool. You had a wolf spider in your bathroom? And they had babies? Bro. Nah, that's not it. Bro, what do you mean you didn't receive a password? I'm actually kind of confused. It literally is, the password is right under the video I sent, like the link I sent you. Wait, you're not in though, Renatus. I don't see you in here. The babies are all on your foot, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Those babies, I would have to step on those babies. Those spider babies. There's no way. I'm so scared of spiders. Like, I am terrified of spiders. Like how they crawl is just, and then seeing all the babies seeing all the babies just scatter, there's no way. I dropped that one on my bed and all the babies ran around there. Why would you drop that on your bed? Why would you bring a spider into your room and drop it on your bed? Why? Yeah, the ones with babies gives me creeps too, honestly. Like, the way they just hang on that is so weird. Yeah, there's no way. Bro, Renatus, I don't know like what other more instructions I can give, to be honest. Like, I'm saying, like, join the site. I sent you the password. You type in the password, and then you hit join with video. And then once you join with video, you hit shut off video. Okay, you're in here now. Wait, why'd you leave? Bro, you just left. Okay. Well, I'm trying to show Renatus and get them in there, but they look like they're having technical difficulties. So I might just be showcasing their work without them speaking today. If they can join after, then okay. But if not, then I'll just showcase their work. But this one, they said, this is from an amazing mockumentary, The Great Martian War. This is only the first part. This is really cool though. I love how it looks like it has like a ninja headband on. That's really, really dope. It's fine. What happens if I donate all your seed? Then all your seed is gone. Yeah, this is crazy. Renatus, you are really, really good, honestly, bro. You're really, really good. Your work is always like top tier. Really love seeing it, honestly.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicles.
Link for what, Renatus? This is really dope too. I love this. New seed every day at login. Yep. And you get new seed from other people donating seed to you as well.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So what do you guys think? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. It takes 100 seeds to post more than once per day. Yes. I think you won't be able to post many artworks at one time. Just one, yeah, one per day. But you can like put multiple in one. But I just like, if it's not the same type of art piece, like, or same like collection or whatever, I would just say like post one a day, or you can post multiple. Just like cost seed, which obviously isn't backed by anything financial. You just gain seed from people donating to you, and you just signing in daily and like winning challenges and things like that. Down below are the reference images. Wait, I have to download this. And I don't really want to download anything. So if you can send it to me, that would be amazing. Like send me screenshots or something, post it in here, that'd be awesome. Yep, exactly, Danny. So I see a 9, 8, 12 from Pink Fluffy Llama. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Renatus, once again, you show your amazing abilities to create pieces, and I absolutely love your work, bro. You're really, really good, honestly. There are challenges. Yeah, there's usually challenges. We were doing them like weekly or bi-weekly, and then it was like once a month. And there's a good amount of people joining. We just like slowed down for a second on them, and took a pause and focused our goals our processes elsewhere. But we might get back into them. I know one that I've been talking about for like 3 weeks is basically putting like a character on like a magazine. Maybe, honestly, I'll just make that one today. I'll make that one today and give it till next Friday. Give you guys a week. And whoever makes them for it will showcase that on Friday. So basically put your character on a... Well, actually, I won't be able to make it today because I have to get the badge for it. So on Monday. 10, 13. Yeah, great work, bro. All right, awesome. So, are you guys ready for the freestyle? Who's ready for a quick freestyle? Y'all let me know. Y'all want me to freestyle, or should I just save it for another day? Or are y'all ready for it right now? So I can give one good one to call the stream. Why'd you give me 700 seed, bro? You didn't need to give me that much. You didn't even need to give me any. Thank you, though. All right, freestyle. Okay. Ready? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Nah, not this beat. Not this beat. I don't like that one. I gotta give yeah. That one's cool. I want a different one. That one's fire. Yeah, I like this one. Listen, okay. Yeah. I've been traveling, catching all this space time, trying to find myself in these space lines. So understand I'm skating like I've been on my grind. I'm looking for another clock. I guess I ran out of time to find another me inside this whole reality. So I keep on dreaming and living easily. So I know it's getting a little hard. I gamble on myself with this whole deck of cards. I'm driving fast along this boulevard. I'm looking at myself inside the mirror. All I see is stars. Yeah. Ain't made for prison, but I got some bars. And you know I'm going hard. And I'm dreaming for this lifestyle with a couple Grammys. Dreaming of a billionaire with mansion for families. Dreaming of this life. Dreaming of these scenes. Dreaming of reality just turns into a dream. Understand just what I mean is something about this green that keep on going. So I know I'm never mean that. Meaning what I say is dreaming about this lifetime. And I've been dreaming this for lifetimes. Yeah, and now I show out. Know that I just grow out. Understand the possibilities is when you blow out. So I'm blowing up, feeling like a bomb. Understand everything ain't sinning like haram. So start to feel the truth and understand when I sip it fountain of youth. Yeah, and I'm just spitting, eat inside this booth. They say they love me, I guess that is cute. Yeah, got a couple heart like it is Valentine's. Inside these dotted lines, cause I got all these contracts. Look at where I'm going. This river, I'm on top of it. It's always steadily flowing, so I'm steadily rowing and steadily dreaming and steadily leaving for this new time in this atmosphere. Know that I need some space, I call it stratosphere. What really ever happens here is a beautiful life that I keep dreaming, keep on striving for. I open up this glass door, throwing rocks at my stones. All I dreaming is for more, so they gotta get it in galore. Beauty and the Beast, this life is Disney if you dreaming for another cartoon, another 3D. Understand everything ain't Ripley's, you better believe. And I'm created like my name is Steve Jobs and call it Apple. A Mad Hatter's like it's Johnny Depp. And all these kids keep on snapping, so what is next? I'm say see you later like an alligator over crocodile tears that you crying with. And all these kids keep jumping in these lines and in snake pits trying to get out. But what is that really about? You look in mirror and all you see is doubt. We'll turn the new cheek and if it starts to disappear. Looking at proactive, guess my faces start to reappear. It's getting clear and I just disappear like name is David Blaine. Used to be a slave that I'm still out here rocking chains. Yeah, guess this is a game, man. Look at what we're made and I'm turning all these tables like my barber. I'm so faded, jaded. What's erased? All this life that I chase, and I'm feeling so base, like a flower in a vase. I keep growing, and nothing's getting easier, so I am never slowing. Nothing on the waistline. I'm looking just to taste time and keep on going. Yeah. I love freestyling with y'all, but bro, I am hot. Oh my gosh. Woo. Motion said self-promo at its finest. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was just giving you guys what you wanted. Well, that was awesome. Oh, Renatus, you said you sent something. Oh, here's Renatus's. Hold on. This was their references of where they got their references from, by the way. Just if no one saw that. This was their references. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I always enjoy what's it called? Freestyling for you guys at the end. It's always nice to do. Yeah, I always enjoy it. So thank you guys so much once again for an amazing stream. I'm over here sweating now. Your rap similar to Love Sad Kiss. Sad Kid. I never heard of that person. I would definitely check them out though, for sure. All right, Motion. I'll catch you guys later. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It means a lot that you guys continuously show up for the garden and continuously be here and showcase your work and stay to, help others grow into what they want to be and the artists that they want to be. So thank you so much. I'm glad you guys it's a nice touch. I'm glad you agree, Zenity. I'm glad you guys got to be here, and I can't wait till Tuesday. Tuesday will be another stream. We'll stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, back to normal schedule for next week. Thank you so much, Pink Fluffy, Zenity, Derp Duck, all you guys. I really appreciate it, and make sure I'll freestyle again for you guys on Tuesday. But till then, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And enjoy the time with family, friends, or just some alone time. And I can't wait to talk to you guys all again soon. Well, catch you guys later. Peace.